What if I told you that one of the brightest stars in tennis isn't just conquering the court? He's building an empire of wealth, luxury, and legacy that few athletes can match. Alexander "Sasha" Zverev in 2025 is no longer the teenager shocking Federer or the nearly man of tennis finals. He is a seasoned champion, a millionaire living in Monaco, a father and an icon who mixes luxury with relentless ambition. From trophy ceremonies to BMW garages, from luxury watch deals to his foundation for children with diabetes, Zverev's life today is more fascinating than ever. Stick around, because his story is far from finished, and the way he's living in 2025 is the perfect blend of glamour, grit, and greatness. Rising Titan, from injuries to dominance. Zverev's current life makes little sense without the drama of his comeback. In 2022, he suffered a devastating ankle injury in the French Open semi-final against Rafael Nadal, tearing ligaments and missing months of competition. Critics wondered if his best chance at Grand Slam glory had already slipped away, but by 2024, Sasha had rewritten that script. He won his second Italian Open crown in Rome, defeating Nicolas Jarry in straight sets and securing his sixth Masters 1000 title. Soon after, he reached his first Roland Garros final, pushing Carlos Alcaraz through 5 sets in one of the best matches of the year. He didn't leave with the trophy, but his resilience reminded fans that Zverev was not just back, he was stronger than before. Later that season, he dominated indoors at the Rolex Paris Masters, crushing Ugo Humbert 6-2, 6-2 in the final. By the start of 2025, he was back in the Australian Open final, this time against Jannik Sinner. Though he finished runner-up, his consistency across surfaces placed him firmly back inside the world's top 3. Career milestones and legacy goals. At 28 years old, Zverev has a career stacked with achievements. He owns more than 24 ATP titles, multiple Masters 1000 trophies, and the Olympic gold medal from Tokyo 2021. His career prize money has already surpassed $54 million. And yet, for all these accolades, one piece is still missing: a Grand Slam singles title. This absence fuels his ambition. Zverev has come painfully close. A 5-set loss to Dominic Thiem in the 2020 US Open final, the Roland Garros showdown with Alcaraz in 2024, and the Australian Open battle with Sinner in 2025. Each heartbreak has pushed him harder. More than the money, more than the luxury, it's the hunger for that first slam that defines his drive today. Endorsement powerhouse, the Millionaire fuel. While prize money explains part of Zverev's fortune, endorsements power his millionaire lifestyle. Brands love his combination of global appeal, athletic excellence, and fashion-forward image. Adidas remains his main apparel sponsor, keeping him in sleek, high-performance gear. On court, his racket of choice is the Head Gravity Pro Oxetic 2.0, marketed as an aggressive baseliner's weapon and tailored to his style of play. In 2025, he became a global ambassador for Jacob & Co., one of the most extravagant watchmakers in the world. Fans noticed when he wore a 6-figure Epic X model at Roland Garros. This partnership aligns him with a brand known for exclusivity and statement-making luxury. His longtime relationship with BMW is just as iconic. Every year he wins the Munich Open, he leaves with a new BMW. Over the years, he has driven away in everything from the futuristic i8 Roadster to the all-electric iX M70, which he received on his 28th birthday in 2025. Add previous vehicles like the Mercedes E300 AMG, Peugeot 508 GT, and Chevrolet Suburban, and you have a garage that screams both success and variety. Cars and assets? The garage of a champion. Zverev's love for cars is well documented, and his collection mirrors his evolution as a player. The flashy BMW i8 represented his youthful energy, while the iX M70 fits his more mature, eco-conscious side. His garage also includes cars suited for different needs: the Chevrolet Suburban for practicality, the sleek Peugeot GT for everyday drives, and the Mercedes AMG for performance luxury. When it comes to property, Zverev has made Monaco his home base. The Principality offers world-class training facility, tax benefits, and an atmosphere shared by many of tennis's biggest names. From his apartment in Monte Carlo, he enjoys views of the Mediterranean and easy access to tournaments across Europe. The Monaco lifestyle, yachts in the harbor, fine dining, luxury boutiques, fits seamlessly with Zverev's millionaire image. Net worth in 2025, the numbers behind the name. So what is Alexander Zverev worth in 2025? His career prize money has passed $54 million, with several million more earned annually from tournaments. Endorsements push his wealth even higher, with Adidas, Head, Jacob & Coax, and BMW leading the way, joined by fashion houses like Zegna. Financial analysts now estimate his net worth between $35 and $40 million in 2025. That's more than double what it was just a few years ago, reflecting not just his victories on court, but also his savvy positioning as a global brand. And with his career still in full swing, that number is only climbing. Personal life beyond the spotlight. For all the flash of his millionaire lifestyle, Zverev's personal story brings a surprising balance of humility and humanity. He became a father in 2021 to a daughter named Mela, and fatherhood has grounded him even as his fame grew. He has been in a long-term relationship with German actress and model Sofia Tamala, though he has learned to keep much of his private life away from the cameras. Zverev has also been remarkably open about living with type 1 diabetes. Diagnosed as a child, he has competed at the highest level while managing the condition. Fans often spot him testing his blood sugar during matches, a reminder of the daily challenges he faces. In 2022, he launched the Alexander Zverev Foundation to provide support for children with diabetes and access to insulin for those in need. By 2025, he had expanded this mission with a collaboration with Medtronic Diabetes, making philanthropy a central part of his identity. At this point, you might wonder, with millions in the bank, luxury cars in the garage, and a home in Monaco, what drives Zverev to keep grinding? The answer is simple: legacy. More than cars, more than watches, more than prize money, Zverev wants to be remembered as a Grand Slam champion, a man who stood shoulder to shoulder with legends. That elusive trophy fuels his ambition, making his millionaire lifestyle not just a reward, but a platform for greater goals. Controversy and resilience. No story of fame and fortune is without shadows. In 2024, a Berlin court discontinued a legal case involving the mother of his child after an out-of-court settlement, with no finding of guilt. Though Zverev's legal team emphasized his innocence, the headlines followed him into tournaments. At the 2025 Australian Open final, hecklers even referenced past allegations during his speech. Most athletes would crumble under such scrutiny, but Zverev has shown remarkable resilience. His ability to shut out the noise and continue performing at the highest level is a testament to his mental toughness. It is this combination of controversy, pressure, and success that makes his story complex but compelling. The lifestyle routine: work hard, spend big. Behind the luxury is a routine of relentless discipline. His days often begin with hours in the gym focused on strength, agility, and mobility. On court, training sessions are carefully planned around upcoming opponents, with drills that mimic match conditions. Recovery is just as important. Ice baths, physiotherapy, nutrition, and sleep optimization keep his body ready for the grind of the tour. Between matches and practices, he fits in sponsor obligations, photo shoots, and charity events. It may look effortless on social media, but the balance of sport and lifestyle is maintained through strict discipline, humor, humanity, and global fan base. Despite the wealth and seriousness of his profession, Zverev has retained a sharp sense of humor. Reporters often recall his witty remarks at press conferences, and his ability to lighten the mood after tough matches endears him to fans. On social media, he connects with millions of followers, posting glimpses of his training, travels, and family life. His ability to balance superstar aesthetics with relatable moments makes him both aspirational and approachable, which only strengthens his brand and appeal. The Unfinished Empire. Alexander Zverev's millionaire lifestyle in 2025 is dazzling. From luxury cars and six-figure watches to Monte Carlo views and global endorsements, he has built a life most people can only dream of. Yet the story is unfinished. The one piece missing from his crown, a Grand Slam trophy, remains the prize he chases. So the question is, will 2025 finally be the year he captures it, or will the chase continue into 2026? One thing is certain: his ambition is undimmed, his empire is still expanding, and his story is far from over. And there you have it: grind, glamour, and the grandeur of Alexander Zverev's millionaire lifestyle in 2025. From Monte Carlo penthouses to BMW garages, from the roar of Parisian clay to the floodlights of Melbourne, his journey is one of both extravagance and determination. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another glimpse into the world of sports and luxury. And here's my question for you: do you think Zverev will finally lift that elusive Grand Slam this year? Or will the wait continue? Let me know in the comments, because this empire is still being built, and the story is only just beginning.